Salvation Army Harrisburg Capital Region Advisory Board. This is the kickoff of our annual Red Kettle campaign in the Harrisburg area. For 130 years, the Harrisburg Salvation Army has manned 20-some kettles throughout the region. Most of you are familiar with the kettles and have seen them around in the bell ringers. Not all of you may know what the proceeds from these kettles do. They do all stay local. They help to serve those in need in our service area, which includes Cumberland, Dauphin, and Perry counties. It's a helicopter. Last year, the Salvation Army Harrisburg helped serve 20,000 plus people in need through the Red Kettles and other donations from the community. In that number, in that 20,000, that includes some 3,000 children and 1,200 families at Christmas time were assisted in the form of food, clothing, and of course toys for the kids. So once again, I want to thank everybody for being here. To help us kick off the Red Kettle campaign and also the second annual Battle of the Bells competition. We have a few other speakers. Major John Greiner, who is the Corps Officer of the Salvation Army Harrisburg Capital City Region. Julia Seifert, who is the Director of Activities at the Woods at Cedar Run, who are participating in the Battle of the Bells competition. And I don't see Scott Karns. If he's not here, he has been very gracious to let us use his locations for the bells. So with that, I will hand it over to Major Greiner.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
As Rick has already indicated, I'm Major John Greiner, along with my wife, who's also Major Greiner. We're in charge of the Salvation Army here in the Harrisburg area. First of all, we'd like to thank the many supporters who come alongside and partner with the Salvation Army, not only during Christmas time when we are most visible, but throughout the year, 365 days a year. The Salvation Army is most visible at Christmas time, but I can assure you that we're very busy throughout the entire year, providing 11 different programs where we provide programs and services from folks from the cradle all the way to the grave. We have programs for youth, we have programs for adults, we have programs for seniors as well. And most notably, the Salvation Army is known for their red kettles, especially at Christmas time. As Rick alluded to, 130 years we've been doing this. We are very appreciative to the community and for their willingness to entrust to us their financial resources, knowing that we're going to spend them well to benefit those right here in our community. We get many calls during this time of year. How can we help? How can we come alongside and partner with the Salvation Army? Well, we're doing many new things this year. As you'll see and on our kettle sign, there are now QR codes. If you haven't got change with you and you're passing by, you have a cell phone, all you have to do is take a picture of that. Next to that is an opportunity to text a donation. So not only is the Red Kettle available, we're very much looking at opportunities where it doesn't require people necessarily to give us cash money. We want it to be as convenient for the donor as possible. We always have opportunities for volunteers to man the Red Kettles, to come alongside and help us in our distribution and the sorting of the many gifts that are given to the Salvation Army. As Rick alluded to, we have several hundred families that we're helping this year. We have 1,140 families who have applied. We have a very long waiting list as well that also represents 3,000 youth